Okay.
Do you mind if I shut the door?
Well, that's fine.
Okay. Get comfy. So, why are you unsure about how you're feeling today?
Yeah.
Nervous about coming here?
A little bit.
Okay. So, what's your goal in coming here and seeing a financial coach? Not really sure.
This is just want to get a better control of my money.
Yeah.
You know, to be able to take care of my family.
Definitely. Okay. So you have 3 kids?
No, I have just 2.
Just 2 kids. Okay.
No, I have 2.
3 kids?
I have 2.
All right. So that's good. Yeah. Getting a little more control financially and being able to do more for the kids is a really good goal. Okay. All right. So would you like to talk a little bit about your current financial situation? We can get a good idea of that to help us make some goals.
Okay.
Awesome. Are you currently working?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. Full-time, part-time?
Part-time.
Part-time? Okay. And are you also married?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is your husband working as well?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. Do you know how much the income is after taxes? Each month.
I think about 2,000.
Okay. Thank you. Okay. Do you have any extra or other income like public assistance or child support, SSI?
Yeah, food stamps.
Okay, good. How much each month do you get?
About 400.
Okay. It's pretty good. That's always helpful.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And do you get any extra income through rental property or anything else? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay. So let's take a look at how you feel about your finances. As far as control over your finances, do you feel like you have no control? Let's rate that a 1, or 10, you have complete control, or where do you fall in between?
Maybe a 4.
Okay, and how does that 4 feel for you?
What do you mean?
Well, you rated yourself a 4, so do you think, sometimes you're not really sure if you can pay bills, or you think that you're spending too much in different places and you didn't realize those expenses would be there? How does a 4 feel for you?
Like I don't have enough.
Okay, so like you just need a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And let's do the same with your sense of financial worry. So how worried do you feel like you are on a scale from 1 to 10?
About 6.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you feel like you're not worried that often, but sometimes you're worried?
Worried, but not, because I know there's nothing I can do about it. I mean,
Okay.
you do have a sense of worry, but I mean, what can you do?
Okay, I see where you're coming from. All right. Great. So do you follow a budget?
No.
Do you think that you would be willing to create a budget and try to follow that to see if it makes some changes?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Do you currently have a bank account?
Yes.
Okay. How about a savings account?
No.
A checking account?
Yes.
Okay. Do you do direct deposit?
Yes.
Okay. Good. All right. We'll talk a little bit about, what's been happening in the last few months. As far as your expenses goes, have you had any difficulty covering your expenses in the last 6 months?
Yes.
Yeah? Okay. Have you had to borrow money to cover any bills?
Yes.
Okay. And have you been able to save any money in the last 30 days? No?
No.
Okay. Have you been rejected for a bank account in the last 5 years?
No.
Okay. Good. Have you ever borrowed from a payday lender or a pawn shop?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Okay. And do you compare credit card offers before you apply?
No.
Okay. Do you currently have a credit card?
No.
No? All right. That's good. Do you have health insurance currently?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Okay. How do you have health insurance? Through an employer? You pay for yourself? Medicaid, Medicare?
Employee.
Employer? Okay. Does that cover your spouse and your children as well?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. All right. So let's talk about some of your goals now. Why you decided to come here and what you're wanting to work on. So, are you wanting to budget, increase your income, reduce debt, increase your savings? Do any of these sound like something you're interested in?
I guess we could learn how to budget a little better, maybe. That'll help, and of course we don't have any savings, so that makes it kind of hard because you're always having to borrow somebody else just to pay bills.
Right. So maybe you would like to budget and then start saving.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's good.
We don't have any credit kind of stores, so we kind of need to maybe
work on improving.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, great. Good goals. Okay. So with that, I'll just ask a few more to see, we don't want to miss anything here.
Okay.
All right. So would you also want to improve your knowledge of financial institutions? Or finances generally speaking? Get more access to financial services and products? Learn about asset development? So basically, developing assets, savings accounts, bank accounts, retirement accounts, anything to increase, what you own.
Now, this is already overwhelming.
Okay.
So I think
okay.
sometimes just start small, and then maybe if you guys have other programs, once I get step 1 or 2, maybe we can go over some of that other stuff.
Sure.
But just kind of right now,
it's a lot.
It's a lot. Just to kind of do the basics. So.
Okay. Yeah, feel free to stop me if you think I'm going too far.
Okay.
But in the future, you'd be interested in getting referrals for other services that'd be beneficial?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. All right, so right now, we're going to start off small with some basics like creating a budget. We'll see with that budget if we can increase your savings. And then with increased savings, we can work on improving your credit through paying off any outstanding debts that you have. Okay? All right. So I'm going to ask you if you would be interested in signing this for me. It's acknowledging that Stand By Me is requesting this information for reporting and data purposes, but your personal identification information will not be used. This is for when they calculate and report the statistics of our program.
Okay.
That would be okay with you?
Okay.
Okay. If you can sign there and date on the bottom, please. Thank So you have never made a budget before? Okay. Well, just keep an open mind. The budget is really helpful. And we'll go ahead and get started with that. So you said your monthly income is about $2,000 for you and your husband, and then you get $400 in food stamps.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We're gonna start off with $2,400 as your income, and for your expenses, how much is your rent?
$900.
$900. Okay. And do you have to pay a rental tax or homeowners insurance, renters insurance?
Yeah.
Okay, so you don't have to do that. All right. How much do you think your electricity bills are each month?
About $150.
Okay. Do you have gas heating?
No.
And how much is your water bill?
About $50 a month.
Okay. And telephone? You don't spend money?
Don't have we just have cell phone.
Okay. Okay. Is your trash included in your rent or is it extra?
Don't have any trash. We live in the country, so.
Oh, okay. Do you like it out there in the country? Yeah, it's pretty nice. Yeah. Okay, do you have internet? No? Okay.
Well, it's in the package where the cable and the internet is together.
Okay.
It's like a bundle type
thing. Yeah. How much do you pay for that each month?
$150.
Okay. And how much is your cell phone bill?
$50.
50? Okay. All right. And do you pay anything for your medical insurance? Okay. Or medicines that you may take? No? Okay. Do you pay anything for the children, doctor visits, dentist, glasses? No? Okay. Okay. Do you have a car payment? No? Do you own a car? Okay. Do you have insurance?
It's about $100 a month.
Okay. And do you pay anything for car maintenance or repairs?
Gas.
Okay. Okay, how much do you estimate for gas each month?
About $250.
$250. Okay. And anything for parking or the license fees? Okay. Okay, I'm gonna add all these up that we have so far.
Okay.
All right. And are you paying anything towards your credit card balance, or do you have a balance on your card? Okay. Okay. Any student loans or legal fees that you have? Okay. How much do you spend on groceries each month?
About $600.
Okay. And do you eat meals out?
About $100 a month.
Okay. And do you spend any on entertainment or other hobbies?
About $50.
Okay. Okay. And for your children, do you pay for childcare or school tuition, lunch money? Okay. And new clothing for children? No? Okay. All right. And as far as personal goes, do you buy new clothing for yourself or your husband, or get your hair done, or do laundry?
get our haircuts for
Yeah.
about $100 a month.
Yeah, that makes sense for 5 people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Maybe spend $50 on clothes.
Mhm. Okay. And do you set aside for personal savings or vacation? No? Okay. Do you give to a church or another charity? No. Okay. All right. So I think we have a pretty good look at this. Do you have anything else that I haven't mentioned that you would be spending anything on?
Mm-mm.
No? Okay. Okay. After hearing your answers out loud, where do you think you are with your budget?
There's nothing left.
Okay. That's a realistic answer. All right. There's nothing left. So your total expenses going out $2,550 and the money coming in $2,400. So there's about $150 difference. Can you think of anything that you think you could cut down on expenses to kind of make that difference a little less?
I don't have anything.
Okay. Everything is as low as it can go.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right.
We gotta eat.
Mhm. Yeah, and I think the food stamps helps a little bit. I don't think your budget for groceries is too high. I think that's pretty realistic for a family of 5. Yeah. Okay. Is there anything else you can think of that you would want to cut, or do you think to increase your savings you would do something else?
Besides finding a full-time job that wouldn't kind of work with 3 kids, and you work part-time just not to have to pay childcare, because childcare is so much that there's nothing else really left to cut with that little bit of money. You gotta have gas in the car. You can't expect kids to sit in the house all day with no TV to watch, living in the country, because you can't get channels, So looking at this, I really don't have anything to cut. There's nothing. It's as basic
Can get.
Yeah. It's nothing else.
Okay, but you did mention that you might look for full-time employment for you or your husband?
It would have to be for me.
Okay.
But until the kids got to an age where one could stay home, that's impossible. That's just impossible to do.
Okay. All right. So with your goal of increasing your savings and improving your credit, how would you like to get there?
I guess really I don't know. That's why I'm here.
Okay.
Because I don't know what avenues to take. I don't know what to do to try to help better my situation, to make things better.
Okay. I mean, I can see sometimes it's definitely hard to get started. Yeah, I think it's good that we now have a budget we can work from. And it might also be helpful for you to write things down as they happen. Maybe just see like where your expenses are going and if it is possible to make some savings. And I don't know if there's a way that you or your husband would want full-time work, but I think, living out in the country with 3 kids, it might be difficult.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe there's something else part-time around you, that could work for you. But I'm really interested in hearing, what you want to do and what you think would work for your family.
I want to be able to be able to do more, but I just don't know how.
Okay. Have you had this conversation with your husband too?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Has he given you any good ideas that could possibly work? No? Okay. Do you think it would be helpful if we could all meet at the same time and we could discuss different ideas?
We probably could, but finding a convenient time is hard because he does work the full-time job. I just work the part-time job.
Okay. All right. Well, that's good to know. So probably it would be best if we keep meeting, or you can just fill in your husband. When you see him, that way, us all making it at the same time might be difficult. Yeah, I think you're right on that. Okay. Well, I don't think that this is a lost cause. I definitely think you can do something here. Okay. But I think that you might have to get creative. Okay. So I don't know if you have extra skills, if you can babysit, whatever it is that you think that you might be able to do, you should, brainstorm it. Okay, and then we can meet again and see, what you've come up with, and if I can maybe find some resources that would be helpful for you.
Okay.
Is there anything else you wanted to talk about besides increasing your savings, improving credit, budgeting?
Not at this time.
Okay. Well, is there anything else I can do to help you out with kind of making some steps here?
I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's okay. It's all right to not know everything right now. That's okay. Next time we meet, if you could, do you think you maybe could come up with some ideas for me and what you think you would like to do to make these steps?
Okay, I can try.
Okay. Yeah, that would be great. When do you think would be a good time for you to meet again?
I'd have to look at my schedule for work, being that I only work part-time and gotta be able to get the kids. So, I have to look at my schedule and be able to call you back to say what's a good time and see if that's something you can work with.
Okay, you can definitely give me a call back. You can email me, and if we need to meet closer to your house in order to make it happen, and if it's something you really want to do, I think that we should do it.
Okay.
Okay? All right, so that sounds good. Hey, do you have any more questions?
No.
Okay. Well, if you do, you know how to contact me. Okay. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
It was nice to meet you.
You too. Thank you.
You're welcome.